As I sit here in the LAX after today's events, 1 year after the wildfire devastation, I can't stop thinking about how familiar this all feels. 1 year later, LA County is still rebuilding and reckoning. Nearly 18,000 homes and buildings were damaged or destroyed in the Palisades and Eaton fires. And today, as I listened to the survivors speak, I felt something I didn't expect, and that's overwhelming encouragement, because this community knows exactly what went wrong. They talked about the same failures we lived through from 2015 to 2018 utility-caused fires. No real evacuation plans, little to no warnings, firefighters unable to fight because there was no water. A fire so big that the only option left was saving lives, not homes. That connection matters because whether a fire is utility caused or not, wildfire victims across California are now trapped in the same impossible position. Sky-high insurance or no insurance at all. And then a disaster hits and there is no real path to rebuild. Let's be honest, if the state of California and Governor Newsom had acted on years of warnings about land management and fire mitigation, both in Northern and Southern California, would lives have been saved? Would all our communities and neighborhoods still exist? Would families still have insurance? And the answer is absolutely yes. Now LA fire victims are in this fight with us, and we all want the same thing, to right the wrongs and to stop these failures from ever happening again. They don't want to wait 7+ years to rebuild their communities, and I can personally tell you why. Paradise is only partially rebuilt. Entire neighborhoods are still gone. We have no hospital, and very few businesses were able to come back. Critical infrastructure was never restored. That's what delay looks like, an abandonment from the state. Today, I heard what LA survivors are asking for, and their asks are reasonable. No taxes on rebuilding costs, no building permit fees, accountability for negligence and a total breakdown in prevention and leadership, real financial and rebuilding assistance, waived permit fees, property and sales tax exemptions until homes are livable, a temporary ULA tax holiday, clear brush clearing plans, undergrounding electrical lines, and better evacuation planning, transparency in recovery budgets, and real action on delayed and underpaid insurance claims. Everything they are asking for is exactly what Paradise victims should have received. Because how do you rebuild a home when fire mitigation is delayed for years? Insurance payouts are uncertain, restitution amounts are unknown, and there's no real timeline, only promises. The LA